Hello, everyone. I'm Georgia, and this is the latest edition of Golden Yoga. So, I thought I'd use this kind of ridiculous clip of me on a roller coaster eating a bowl of cereal to represent the ups and downs of life. Some days might not be so great, and other days you feel like you're on top of the world. And just to remind you guys that that's okay. This class, this flow, is on the shorter side. I made it with the intention of being able to do this flow at any time of the day. When you wake up in the morning to get you going, or when you settle down in the evening. So it can be for many different moods or moments of your day-to-day life. When you are ready, join me on the mat in Sukhasana, easy seated cross-legged pose. Give yourself time, give your body and give your consciousness time to settle in and arrive. Try to let this happen naturally and organically. And once you feel that you have arrived and joined yourself on the mat, sit nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down, and start to deepen your breath in and out the nose. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lower your chin to your chest. Following inhale, roll the left ear over to the left shoulder. Release the weight of the head over the shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Same thing, relax the weight of the head. And then on the exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling, lift the head and lift the arms as well. Energetically reaching up through the fingertips and the gaze toward the sky. Breathe into the side body and allow your arms to relax into the shoulder sockets. Last inhale, and on the exhale, interlace the fingers except for the index and thumb. We're going to start some small pelvic rocks. So inhaling, the pelvis tilts forward and the belly button draws forward. Exhale, draw the navel in, round through the lower back. Inhale, a little deeper. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, pelvis forward, a little deeper. Exhale, navel in, round through the spine. With each breath, your spinal flexion and extension getting larger and larger, working into it. On your next inhale, lift back up to center, and on the exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center, exhale over to the left. Inhale back up, exhale to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Carry on this way at your own pace, seeing how it feels to go a little deeper each time. And try not to let your sit bones lift off the floor during this movement. Next time you go over to the right, stay here, looking under the left armpit for one breath. Inhale back up to center, and then stay on the left for just one deep breath. And then inhale back up to center. On the exhale, release the hands and twist to the right. So the left hand to the right knee and the right fingertips behind. Feel free to take a gentle unraveling and twisting motion with each breath. Inhaling, we gently unravel, and exhale, we deepen into the twist. Next, inhale, face forward, reach up. And on the exhale, we twist to our left. So right hand to the left knee this time, and left fingertips behind the body. Inhale, gently face forward. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Inhale forward, exhale, deepen. Just feeling it out, tuning into your own body and the sensations that come along with the movement. On your next inhale, unravel and face forward. Reach all the way back up, and on the exhale, float the arms down. Slowly, mindfully roll over the ankles and come to all fours. Shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. And begin your cat-cows. With each inhale, find a back bend and drop the belly. On the exhale, round through the spine, push the floor away. Slowly inhale, lift the chin, draw the chest forward, and on the exhale, draw the navel up into the spine. Continue on at your own pace, going as slow or quickly as you feel is right for you right now. On your next inhale, return to center and start making semicircles over the hands from side to side, rocking back and forth, and maybe going a little further back each time until you start making full circles over the hands and back into the hips. Take one more breath. Then return to center and send your hips all the way back on top of the heels. Walk your fingers forward. Keep the fingers tented so we get a bit of space in the shoulders if it's comfortable. If not, go flat, hands to the floor. And then if it's available to you, release your forehead to the floor. Inhaling deep into the back and the sides. Next inhale, look forward and lift. And on the exhale, curl the toes and send the hips up and back into down dog. Take a bend in the knees and lift the heels. On the inhale, we'll slowly lift the upper body and the chin. And on the exhale, dip down, leading with the chest. Inhale, float up, extend the neck. Exhale, release the shoulders down. One more. And then on your next inhale, return to center. Float the right leg up, and then exhale, step the right foot between the hands and lower the left knee. We won't rise up into full lunge. Keep your belly on top of the thigh. And have the chin parallel to the floor, breathing easy, broad through the collarbone. Plant your left palm down inside the right foot, and on the inhale, reach up with the right arm. Take the chin over the right shoulder. As broad through the wingspan as we can be. Last inhale. On the exhale, release your right fingers back down outside your right foot. Take a breath in here, and exhaling, send the hips back toward the left heel, lengthen through the right leg. Inhale, roll forward, release the right foot to the floor. Exhale, roll back, flex the right toes toward the face and lengthen through the leg. Inhale forward and exhale back. Again, take this at your own speed. And try not to force yourself deeper into the lunge or further back. Return back to your low lunge. Curl the back toes, and on an exhale, slowly lift up into Warrior 3 with your fingertips on the ground in front of you. The left toes are flexed toward the face. And if you'd like to see how a standing split feels, we can start to point through the toes and lift that left leg higher while dropping the upper body further toward the right knee. Last inhale. On the exhale, release your left foot to the floor and take a forward fold. Take a bend in the knees and release the weight of the upper body over the legs. Rock back and forth on the soles of the feet, acknowledging where your weight lies. And if it feels good, rock the head from side to side. On an exhale, release the fingertips to the floor. Inhaling, palms to shins, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, press to the soles of the feet and roll all the way up, palms together overhead. On the exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And take a Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Mountain pose always reminds me that every pose has a purpose. There's a reason why we do every pose. And to remember that as you move. On your next inhale, float the arms alongside the ears and sit down into your chair. Draw the navel in, engage the core. One more inhale. On the exhale, palms together and fold down the midline. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms and step back into high plank. And then release all the way down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, upper body lifts. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. From here, slide your elbows forward under the shoulders. Your hands going straight forward from the elbows, palms to the floor, and arrive in Sphinx pose. And on your next exhale, take the chin over the left shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, chin over the right shoulder. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chin over the left shoulder. And continue on with this pattern, looking as far back over the shoulder as comfortable. On your next inhale, look forward. And exhaling, plant the palms and lift back up into downward dog. for about 5 breaths. Next, inhale, float the left leg up and back. On the exhale, left knee to nose and release the left foot down between the hands, lower the right knee. Lift up to the fingertips, lift the chin, broad through the collarbone. Take a couple breaths here in low lunge. And then plant the right palm inside the left foot and inhale. Reach the left arm all the way up toward the sky, energetically reaching through the fingers. Try not to let your left knee fall out. And to help this, sometimes you can apply a bit of pressure into the ball of the left foot. It helps to draw the knee in. Last inhale. And on the exhale, left fingertips down to the mat outside the left foot. Inhale here. And on the exhale, draw the hips back toward the right heel, lengthen through the left leg. Inhale forward, low lunge. Exhale back into runner's lunge, flexing the toes toward the face. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more time. And on your next inhale, roll forward. Curl the back toes. And lift up into Warrior 3 once again. Fingertips to the floor in front of you. And if you'd like to take a standing split, we can walk the hands back. Draw the upper body closer toward the left leg and lift through the right heel, toes pointed. Just one more breath wherever you are. And on the exhale, release the right foot to the floor and take a forward fold. Remember to bend in the knees. And if you'd like, take hold of the opposite elbows and rock from side to side. Exhaling, release the hands to the floor. Inhale, palms to shins, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Next, inhale, press the soles of the feet, roll up to standing, palms together overhead, and exhale, hands to the heart center. And we'll stay here a couple breaths in Tadasana. On your next inhale, reach up with the arms, palms meet, and exhale, fold right down the midline. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms and step back to high plank. We'll stay in high plank for about 5 breaths. The hips should be just below the shoulders, legs engaged, and lifting through the shoulder blades. One more inhale. Exhaling, slowly release to the floor. Keep the elbows into the side body. Inhale, baby cobra. And on the exhale, straight away, we lift back up into down dog. One more inhale and down dog. And then exhaling, release your knees to the floor as wide as your mat, or wider if it's comfortable. Bring the big toes together and sit back for extended child's pose. Release the forehead to the floor and breathe deeply, returning to the sound and the sensations of your breath. Next inhale, float back up to all fours. Walk the knees forward and come to seated at the center of your mat. Hold the knees And sit nice and tall through the crown of the head. Then flex the toes toward the face, take hold of the outsides of the feet, and on an exhale, gently fold over the thighs. And release the nose between the knees. We'll be here a few breaths, so close the eyes and begin to slow everything down. One more breath here in forward fold. On your next inhale, lift the chin, float the arms forward, and then exhaling, draw the navel in and roll all the way down to flat back. Bring your knees up into the chest, wrap the arms around, and rock from side to side. On the exhale, release the soles of your feet to the floor as wide as your mat with the knees bent. Take a deep breath here at the center, and then exhaling, knees slowly fall to the left and the chin goes over the right shoulder. Inhale, knees float back up through center, and then exhale, knees right and chin left. On the next inhale, float the knees back up to center. Keep the feet as wide as the mat and then release the knees together at the center of the mat. Bring your right hand to your navel or just below the belly button and your left hand over your heart. Bring the eyes to close and take a moment to be with yourself and to give yourself a bit of attention and affection. Feel free to stay here or lengthen the legs out long, release the toes out to the side. Bring the arms down by your sides with the palms face up and arrive into Shavasana. Feel everything start to slow down and grow heavy. And allow yourself to grow soft and still. When you're ready to come out of Shavasana, bring some movement back into the fingertips and toes. Release the head from side to side. And then bend at the knees and roll onto your side. Stay here on your side a couple breaths. Then slowly push yourself up to seated, where we began. Bring the hands to the knees and take a few deep breaths in a short meditation. Bring your palms together in front of your forehead and rest the knuckles of your thumbs off the space between the eyebrows. Recognize the light within you. And then release your hands to your heart center and bow your chin to your chest. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a lovely day. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down there. If not, I'll see you soon.